Good morning students. How are you? I hope all of you fine. Now today we will discuss about Mendelian inheritance activity for class 12. Now yesterday I have taught to study control pollination through emasculation, bagging and tagging. That's lab activities used for plant breeding. Do you know it very well? Plant breeding means that increase the crop production of plants, increase the improvements of plants, increase the desired characters, desired varieties from plants. Understand that? Now today's is very interesting activities. Okay, now let's start. Do you know what is heredity? Okay, parent transfers of heredity characters from parents to offspring, that is called heredity. It means that inheritance of heredity characters from parents to offspring, that is called heredity. The study of heredity in genetics. Now genetics is the branch of biology. Okay, now question that who is known as the father of genetics? Yeah, you can say that who was the father of genetics? Gregor John Mendel. Understand that? Gregor John Mendel was a monk in monastery Buchen at Austria. Now he proved his experiment in pea plants. Which pea plants? Garden pea plants. Okay. Now what is the botanical name of pea plants? Pisum sativum. Pisum is the genus and sativum is the species. Now Pisum sativum is the botanical name of pea plant. Question arises that why did he choose this plant? Answer that it can be grow easily, it can be cultured in lab easily. Now it is a short life cycle, it is annual plants, it has many characters. Yeah, you can say it has a 7 pair of contrasting traits. Now it can be self-pollination easily. Understand that? It is a chief plant. Okay, so there are so many characters of this plant. Understand that? Now next is genetic terms. Do you know it very well? If you solve any problem in mathematics, so you put the formula. So you can solve any problem in genetics questions. What will we do? Then put the genetic terms. Okay, now learn the genetics term, that is very important. Genetics terms. Okay, this is very important to solve for genetics questions. Okay, now first is characters. Mendel's choose the pea plant. Now Mendel took a seven pair contrasting traits from the pea plants. Now what characters? Height of stem. Yes, you can see the stem height. Now the color, sheet color, sheet shape, flower color, flower position, pot color, pot position, etc. Okay. Now the first of all the stem height. Second means traits. Second term is traits. How can you define the traits? Suppose we will take a stem height of pea plant. It means height is a character and different varieties of character, that is called traits. So we will take a height, different variety of height, tall and short. Okay, so height is character, tall and short are different varieties of height character. Understand? And sheet color of pea plant, yellow and green. Okay, yellow and green is different varieties of sheet color. Sheet color is a character and different varieties of sheet color, yellow and green. As you know, shape, round and wrinkled. Now flower color, purple and white. Now we will discuss about later on 7 pair of contrasting traits. Okay. Now the third is dominant trait. Dominant trait means that it expresses itself. So which varieties express itself? Tall. It means tall variety, yellow color, round shape are dominant traits. Because of that, it expresses itself. Okay, so it means tall and yellow color and round shape are the example of dominant traits. Understand? So what is the definition of dominant traits? It expresses itself. Now the fourth is recessive traits. What is the definition of recessive traits? It does not express itself. That is the recessive traits. So which characters of recessive traits? Look at the blackboard. Short, green. Okay. Short green is a recessive traits. Because of that, it does not express itself. Understand that? Now, next is alleles. So I think you understand the characters, traits, dominant and recessive. How can we easily understand these genetic terms? I am giving the example. Suppose when we come the class and then we observe the different characters in the different students. Now we observe the different varieties from students. Suppose we observe the different varieties and different characters from students and write the blackboard. Write the different characters and different varieties on the blackboard. Now we observe the height of students, weight of students, intelligence of students, and color of students. Okay, now hygiene of students. We will take some characters. But now the varieties. Suppose that we take a height of student. So there are two varieties. Some students are tall, some students are short, some students are black color, some students are white color in face. Now some students are very intelligent, some students are good. Okay, now we observe the different varieties from in different students. Okay, Now we observe the different varieties, different characters on the blackboard. Now observe the class, so that we Mendel's observe these characters of plants, characters of pea plants, and different varieties of pea plant, and dominant traits and recessive traits. So tall students are dominant and short students are recessive. So you can understand that the 4 genetic terms. Okay, understand that? So it means that the next is alleles. What is the meaning of alleles? Alleles, that is alternation of gene, that is called alternative of gene, that is called alleles. Alleles are 2 types, dominant and recessive. Okay, dominant allele, how can you write the dominant allele? Capital T, capital T. Small allele, recessive alleles, small t, small t. Okay, so you write on the copies and books. So alleles, dominant alleles, capital T, small alleles, small t. It means that what is gene? Question arises that, do you know Mendel's used the term factor for a gene? Okay, तो मेंडल्स ने जीन को क्या बताया था पहले? फैक्टर. अब उसको किस नाम से जानते हैं हम? जीन के नाम से. व्हाट इज जीन? जीन इज द यूनिट ऑफ इनहेरिटेंस एंड in which control developing of character. Now it is present in specific position on chromosome. That like this is a chromosome, the pair form of chromosomes, and zigzag form क्या है? That is the gene. Okay, the gene is the fragment of DNA and is present on the specific position on the chromosomes, and it inherits characters from parents to offspring. Now in which control the developing characters. Okay, so what is the function of gene? What is the gene? Understand that. Where is located gene? Now the next is monohybrid cross. Monohybrid cross. What is the monohybrid cross? That is the next term is monohybrid. Do you know it very well? Cross with one character. That is the monohybrid. It means that we will take a height. One character. What is the variety of height? Tall and short. How can you write? Capital T, small t, small t. That is the parent. Suppose this is the cross with the one characters height. What will we get? We will get a capital T, small t, capital T, small t. It means capital T is dominant, small t is recessive. Dominant traits hide the recessive traits. Understand? What will we get? We will get a tall. We will get a tall. It means that is the F1 generation. Now that is the monohybrid. Law of monohybrid cross include the law of inheritance. Okay, so cross with the one character, that is called monohybrid, and law of inheritance include this cross. Understand that? Now the dihybrid cross. Dihybrid cross. Okay, so we will take two characters. Which character name? Round, yellow sheet, cross with them wrinkled green. How can you write? Round alleles is capital R, yellow is small y, wrinkled is small r, green is small y. Okay, that is the opposite of dominant trait. That is the contrasting traits. Now, what will we do? What are you doing? What cross with them two characters. It means shape and color. Shape of the sheet and color of the sheet. It means that is a dihybrid cross. Understand that? Do you know the hybridization? Cross with the two breed. Formate the hybrid. We are a hybrid from your parents. Okay, so you are a hybrid from your parents. Okay, now that is also. I understand that. It means that dihybrid cross include law of independent assortment. That is the third law. Understand that? Mostly questions arise that for the board examinations. What are the difference between monohybrid and dihybrid cross? That is very important for your board examination. I think you understand the monohybrid and dihybrid traits. Now the next is F1 generation. F1 generation, next one. And progeny. You are the progeny from your parents. Now offspring. You are the offspring your parents. Understand? Suppose capital T cross with them small t. What will we get? Capital T small t. Capital T small t. That is the parents and that is the F1 generation. It means that the cross between tall and short. What will we get? We will get a F1 generation. Okay. Now what is the F2 generation? Cross with them F1 generation. What will we get? We will get a tall and short. That is the F2 generation. That is the tall. That is the tall. Okay. F2 generation. Understand the F1 and F2. Okay. Now next is phenotype. So what is the phenotype and genotype? Phenotype. The external appearance are called phenotype. Suppose capital T, small t, cross with them. This is the parents. Capital T, small t, capital T, small t, capital T, small t, then capital T, small t. What will we get? You can write with that line. Suppose this one. This is a checkerboard and what will we take? Capital T, small t. Multiply capital T, small t, capital T, small t, capital T, small t, capital T, small t. What will we get? Cross with them tall, small t, and small t, we will get a F1 generation. That is tall, and tall. It means that F1 generation look like external or physical appearance that are tall. It means all plants are tall. All look like it external appearance. In F1 generation, all plants are tall. That is the phenotype. Understand? Genotype means next one is genotype. Genotype. So you can understand that the gene constitutes, that is called genotype. Count the alleles. Suppose this one. Capital T, small t, capital T, small t, capital T, small t, capital T, small t, ratio capital T, small t, capital T, small t, capital T, small t. That is the gene constitute, or that is the ratio of 1:1:1:1. That is the genotype. Okay. That is the phenotype. Or we include these alleles. The gene constitutes, that is for genotype. So how can you write this in checkerboard box? Understand that? Phenotype and genotype. I think here you understand the genetic terms. Phenotype, characters, traits, dominant traits, alleles, dominant alleles, recessive alleles. Now monohybrid, dihybrid. Now the phenotype, genotype. Understand that these are genetic terms. So learn the genetic terms. That is very important for solve the genetics questions. Okay. Now next is, do you know Mendel's took a 7 pair of contrasting traits. Okay. Now what are the 7 pairs of contrasting traits in pea plants? How can you write traits? How can you define? Now that is dominant trait, that is recessive traits. Understand? Now first is stem height. He took the stem height of pea plant. Stem height, tall and short is recessive. How can you write the tall? Capital T, capital T, small t, small t. That is the alleles. Now flower color. Flower color. Purple is the dominant traits. Purple color, purple flower color is purple is dominant and white is recessive. Dominant trait, purple color it expresses itself, but white color it does not express itself. Now flower position, axil and terminal. What is axil? Do you know the rose? Rose is arise from the axil position. Do you know that is the stem? This is a branch arise from a stem, and rose is arise from that angle. So which plants arise from the 60-degree angles? That is called axil. Now do you know the sarso plants? Now the Brassica campestris and some plants marigolds. Okay, so flowers are present on the top of the plants. The top of the flowers present on the top of the plant, that is called terminal position. Okay, so some pea plants, some flower position of pea plants is axil. This position is dominant and terminal position is recessive. Understand that? Now the sheet color. Sheet color of pea plant. Yellow is dominant and green is recessive. Sheet shape, that is very important. Round, RR, or you can say wrinkled. Wrinkled means superior. इसमें small r small represent the small r small alleles. Now round is dominant and wrinkled is recessive traits. Pod, pod which means a मटर, मतलब pea, मटर के उसके fruit को. Pod is a fruit of pea plant. तो pod color, do you know green color of fruit of pea plant? ग्रीन कलर की होती है मटर. That is the dominant character. जब वो काफी टाइम बाद कैसे कलर की रहती है? Yellow. That is the recessive traits. Okay. Now the pod shape, inflated. मटर को आप एक तरह से देखेंगे बिल्कुल कैसी होगी? फ्लैट. वो इन्फ्लेटेड हो गई और एक कैसी हो गई? कॉन्ट्रैक्टेड. That is झुर्रीदार सी होगी एक साइड से. That is called constricted. I think there are 7 pair of constructive traits in pea plants. Understand that? So Mendel's took the 7 pair of contrastive traits in pea plants. Now these traits are very important. dominant trait and recessive trait. It can be easily crossed. It can be self-pollination easily in this plant. Okay. Now that is very important. I think I understand the genetic terms. Now that is very important: heredity, traits, characters, dominant and recessive. So now in my next video we will discuss about law of inheritance. Now today's homework is, I am giving some questions. What is G? Okay, that is very important question. Where is located? Now second question is, differentiate between dominant and recessive traits. Understand? Now question number third is, why garden pea was good selection by Mendel for the study of inheritance. Understand that? That is very important question. Okay. Now question number 4. Why is known as the father of genetics? Understand that? Why is the known as the father of genetics? Next and last question number 5. Write and learn. Write and learn genetics terms. Understand that? These questions are very important for your board examination and for your practical viva voice. Understand that? It means that is the very important activities. I think are you understand that? What I am saying to you? Do you know it very well? What is genetic terms? What is heredity? What is genetics? Okay. Now what is the traits? Dominant, recessive, alleles, and F1 generation and F2 generation. Now the next video we will discuss about the how to make the flowchart of law of inheritance and what is the definition of law of inheritance. Understand that? Okay. Bye students.